I used to read the Quran with full trust, assuming every question had a clear answer. Over time, some passages raised historical and textual questions I couldn't ignore anymore. For example, the Quran says in Surah 4:157 that Jesus was not crucified. Historically, Jesus' crucifixion is one of the most widely attested events of ancient history, affirmed by Roman sources like Tacitus and Jewish sources like Josephus, not only Christian texts. That contrast made me pause. In Surah 9:30, the Quran states that Jews say Ezra is the son of God. As I researched Jewish history and theology, I couldn't find evidence that this belief was ever held by Judaism as a group. Some scholars argue it may refer to a fringe claim, but there's no historical confirmation. Another passage, Surah 20:85-95, mentions a figure called the Samaritan during Moses' time. Historically, the Samaritan people emerge many centuries later, after the Assyrian period. Classical and modern scholars debate this, but the timeline raised serious questions for me. The Quran also presents a challenge, that no one can produce anything like it. Yet early manuscripts and translations often require bracketed words to clarify meaning, showing that interpreters sometimes struggle with ambiguity. Even some academic researchers of Quranic manuscripts have acknowledged textual difficulty in places. That doesn't automatically disprove faith, but it challenged the claim of perfect clarity for me. Finally, verses sometimes cited as scientific signs, like Surah 86:6-7, have multiple interpretations, classical and modern. None clearly align with modern human biology. That made me realize these verses are theological, not scientific explanations. I'm not sharing this to attack anyone. I'm sharing it because these questions mattered to me as someone who took truth seriously. Faith should be able to face honest questions without fear.